Alright guys, well we've got quite a bit of work done since I left off there last, but we'll get you caught up here. As you can see, now I have the back tire mounted on there, as well as the swing arm. Take a good look there. So basically, I mean, that's not even going to be, ride height's probably going to be a little bit higher than that, because you'd be catching a peg at that height, but that's just for mock-up. I got my levels on there. The frame, you know, I said in an earlier video there, or I mentioned that the frame had, sorry guys, I'm a little bit of a cold here. I mentioned that the bike was crushed by a tree, and the frame actually was tweaked quite a bit, and when I cut the head tube to change the angle, I squared up everything, you know, the best I could. I got it pretty damn close, but if you really were to look, you won't even be able to tell on camera, and I can't hold it steady enough, but that left side is just a little bit out of whack, but the head tube's level, everything else is level. I took level to my tire here on either side to make sure, you know, everything was right. Same with the front. So we're all good there. I know everything's square. Here, I'll move around to the front, maybe get a better look at those pins that I was talking about a little while ago. Oh man, just looks fucking mean. Look under her, boys. Alright, so get a little close up here. Here's one of those pins. That lock collar is going to be welded onto that swing arm. So, and there's still going to be a bottom bar I got to make for that swing arm on the outside here, but that'll be welded, so it'll be a solid part of the swing arm, and you'll be able to lock it to that pin that I made on that keyed shaft. Same with the inside. Get a shot of one of those. Okay, we can get it on the other side. So there's the pin on the other side, and it'd be the same deal, welded on all four. And yeah, so that's basically where we're at. Everything's squared up. Just about to, got those vice grips on there holding everything nice and square, so I can go inside and tack those bearing holders, which actually you can get a really good view of those now from here. So yeah, that's where I welded those ones in on the front, and I welded them on the opposite side back in here. So, and then eventually there's going to be, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Obviously plate this off, and then whether I'm going to run a bar from up here, like a tube up there, kind of to tie this into there, or, you know, and I might even just, depending on how big a sprocket I go on this shaft, how much clearance I have in here, just run a piece straight across to that other side as well. So we'll see what that turns out to be, but yeah. Alright guys. Actually, there's something here I want to show you up close. Grab the camera. Alright guys, so last night there, as you guys seen, I tacked these little bearing holders in for the back swing arm. But I ran into a little bit of an issue on this left side because I don't know if it'll focus, it's pretty dark, but anyway, this left side in here is just a hair. You can't really even tell, to be honest, but the bearing's just a hair cocked down on this side right here. It's actually tilting like this, so I'm gonna cut the tack on the inside here, and that'll let me move this back up. And then this bearing's perfect on this side, so I've got this shaft right through, and that'll allow me to align this one here, and then I'll be able to tack it, and that'll fix my little mistake there. And actually what happened, I know what happened was when I welded the swing arm on this side, I took a good look and made sure this side was perfect before I welded it. And this side I clamped it without making sure it was perfect on that inside. So that's what happened. Thank God it was only tacked though. So alright guys. Alright guys, another little thing I want to touch up on here. Originally this head tube here would have the way it was set up, it had these, I don't know why the fuck they would have ever done this, but this is what they had back then, and that was probably the cheapest way of doing things. But they had these plastic bushings, and this bolt, which this head bolt's fine actually, there's barely any wear on it. When I stick it through this head tube here, or not the head tube, but on the forks, you know, there's a little bit of play at the bottom, but that's where it's thread, and you know, it's not actually shaft. So I did put some keyed shaft in through here, and it was super tight, there wasn't any play at all, so that's probably what I'm going to use. And I actually was able to, it turns out that bolt is 5/8, so I have 5/8 bearings here. Well, one. I need to buy one more. Good old Princess Auto. But I found bearings that'll press right inside of here perfect. So that fixes that. Tightens everything back up, and then get rid of these. I don't know, man. Looks like fucking Bakelite plastic. This side, I don't know. That's just from their mold, I guess, because I never heated it up to get it off or anything. And actually, the other one's perfect. You take a look at that one. So I think they just, you know, quality inspections back then were not what they are now.
Want to see Jeff's camera mount? Check this out. Homeboy. Oh fuck, here comes homeboy. Went and got himself a selfie stick. He's got, let's see, not one, not two, not three, but 4 zip ties holding it to a light post. How neat is that? Holding it to a light post. How neat is that? At least it does have the remote switch, which is pretty dope. Yeah, you know what you could do?
Not all of us can afford fucking Steven Spielberg's equipment, buddy.
My $80 Go Mediocre.
Fuck, I thought I was doing good.
No, you know what you should do is take the button out and extend it.
You can tell I actually stole it off my girlfriend because it's pink. Talk about value.